New one is a video from Jamari, you know, Reactor Jamari. Actually, I shouldn't even say Reactor. My apologies. Content creator Jamari. This can't be real. This is about, what's his face? Jake Paul or the recent announcement of the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight that came up out of nowhere and nobody ever expected. Here we go.
I don't know if someone's ever made me eat my words so fast. I mean, I just made my video on how the last couple of Jake Paul fights have drawn little to no interest, because Jake has essentially been out here fighting absolute nobodies who are far past their prime. And while he did knock one of them out cold, and he finished the other one within the first round, people really did not care, and it seemed like he was drawing less and less interest with every single fight. Now, in my defense, in that video I did say that Jake might have some juice left in the entertainment tank, but that he was going to have to go back to fighting people with much higher social profiles. I was predicting KSI, maybe Ryan Garcia.
Went to the top of the top.
Now fighting the man who is arguably the most recognizable boxer on planet Earth right now, this will definitely drum up a lot of interest. I don't care if there is some 30-year age gap. I mean, you got a guy that was on Disney Channel stepping into the ring with an absolute killer.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
And that's the thing a lot of people are going to want to see, whether you like Jake or not. This was just some of the initial reaction. Jake Paul's a good boxer, and Mike's obviously not in his prime anymore. Oh, you don't say.
Obviously not.
If Mike loses or this is a tie, then we absolutely know for sure that this is faked, or at least staged. I mean, I'm predicting right now that no one's going to get knocked out in this fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if there will be a no knockout clause.
There's definitely some hidden clauses that we're not going to ever know about.
I mean, you got this guy who's really mad. He says, "I said it once and I'll say it again. Jake Paul claiming to be a boxer while preying on retired combat sports athletes who have sustained careers worth of injuries is one of the most utterly pathetic displays of cowardice I've ever seen in my entire life. Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Stop encouraging this clown. You're a joke. Netflix, you're also a joke for promoting this as well." I mean, everyone he's fight has had to agree to get into that ring. And you know what their encouragement is? The money, baby. I mean, hey, if someone wants to toss me a cool million, they can knock me the fuck out. I'll happily lay my head on all the money that night. And at the end of the day, dude, it's really all entertainment. Like I said, the fucker was on Disney Channel. It's not like he was some trained athlete. And I think this is the most reasonable response to this announcement. I hate myself that I'm going to watch this. Because anything with Jake Paul is almost like passing by a car accident. You don't want to watch, but you have to take your eyes off of it. I also thought this was hilarious. People were predicting this is how the fight was going to go. Now, if this was back in the day, I mean, Mike Tyson might catch a murder charge.
On God.
Let's say it was a celebrity back in the day, and he wanted to fight Mike. Oh, I think he would have made it a point to knock the out of him.
Yeah.
And here is the official head-to-head. You guys can see that beautiful 30-year age
God.
gap. Jake's got the 9-1 record against a bunch of milkmen and plumbers, while Tyson has the 50-6 against some of the greatest fighters of all time.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, 50
These
wins
are some wild
and
stats.
44 knockouts is fucking insane. You know, I'm a little bit too young to have witnessed Tyson in his prime, but my parents always tell me stories about, oh, you know, we bought the pay-per-view, we had the whole family over, everyone stayed up all night to watch the main event.
Yep.
And then you better not get up and go to the bathroom, because that shit was over in 12 seconds when Mike was around. And obviously, Mike is not going to be no pushover.
Now, this clip, if you haven't seen this clip, bro, God bless this fucking trainer, because Lord knows I would have needed a hospital visit after training this motherfucker Mike Tyson, bro.
This guy still looks insane in his training footage.
Oof, oof. That nigga looks scared for his life, bro. Look at him, look at him.
I mean, this is a damn near 60-year-old man with insane movement.
Look at the way he winds back that arm to fucking throw. That shit is a hydraulic system. Don't let this nigga slip
I mean, I
you.
won't lie to you guys. If Mike Tyson walked
You
through
gonna
my
slip
door
right?
right now and hit me with one of these combinations, I would die. He would send me into the TV, and there would be no more tan Superman. There's just a look at the official event poster. And this is kind of a groundbreaking event with it being...
It's worth noting they said that this is like a 15-year-old picture of Mike Tyson, and they edited a brand new tattoo that nigga didn't have when this photo was taken. It's very interesting.
Live on Netflix. I don't know if they've ever hosted a boxing match. I mean, as you guys can see per the Jake Paul announcement, they have 260 million people using Netflix right now, apparently including 500 million homes. Mike Tyson apparently has talked about the prospect of fighting Jake Paul in the past.
Jake Paul is obviously, you know,
He's
big.
beautiful. My family loves Jake Paul.
Could you f him
Oh,
up?
I'm so fucking easy. I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's my family. Everybody loves this little white mother. When you see a white boy with balls, you know, I'm talking about from real, but like, you mother.
I mean, Mike, I would say that 99% of people out there are rooting for you to get the knockout.
On God.
For you to bounce this man's head off the canvas once and for all. Of course, the KSI fans came out the woodwork to try and discredit this bout, saying 2 years ago Mike Tyson was using a cane to
Was he not
walk.
injured?
Jake Paul should be ashamed.
Yep. How you doing, Mike? Good to see you, brother. You looking good, Mike. You're welcome.
It's a
He
walking
also
stick.
posted up this news story saying, "Ain't no way Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson, man." Mike Tyson is pictured in a wheelchair at the Miami airport, raising new fears for his health amid problems with sciatica, just weeks after he morbidly claims his death is coming real soon at age 56. I mean, you already know how I feel about KSI. I don't really think the guy has any morals. I kind of see him almost as a darker shaded Logan Paul. And the funniest part about this to me is if KSI came out and announced that he was fighting Mike Tyson, the guy who runs this Twitter page would probably jerk himself off.
Yeah, bro. It's good, Moss back. Send the link or send the name of the song and your artist name, and yeah, we'll react to it. If you don't mind just waiting like 2 minutes for the video.
To the news that night. I mean, seriously though, if you are over the age of 13 and you're running a fan account for another man, it's time to reevaluate your entire life. I mean, keep in mind, at one point, KSI was lined up to fight this 40-year-old man.
Yeah,
right
Breezy,
here,
this
who
kinda
had a
crazy.
3-20 record. And instead, KSI ended up boxing this guy, and here's how the fight ended.
Right here, I think. Right to the body. Right here, the right hook.
What are these
Elbow
hits?
to the fucking jaw.
Come on, JJ.
Now, to be fair to KSI, at this point in the match, he was absolutely whooping this guy's ass, but he has still failed to acknowledge this elbow altogether, and he runs around acting like he's the biggest, baddest guy in town.
I thought I was getting up slowly because I thought.
Yeah, I'm not even on cap. JJ's rubbing me the wrong way a little bit, especially, well, partially with this lawsuit against Aiden Ross. I don't know, bro. These niggas are just having a fun time, fucking like shooting the shit in the steak studio, and he's letting a full-blown lawsuit go off on his Misfits company for Aiden Ross arranging a fight with, what was it, Sean Strickland or whatever it is? I don't know who exactly it was, but yeah, JJ's run me a little bit the wrong way. I still fuck with him, but hey, man.
They're counting because it was a clear. I felt the elbow. I saw the punch go past my face and then it hits me with an elbow.
What punch was it exactly? Was it
It
left
was
or
a
right hand?
right hand goes past and then it hits me. They have it all. It's gone viral so everywhere. Literally, I felt bone. Like he should be disqualified. That should go down as a loss. You can't walk up to someone in boxing and elbow them. It's not Muay Thai. It's not MMA.
So that's how he felt about getting elbowed in his jaw. Someone said watching Jake Paul do a Fortnite dance over an unconscious 60-year-old Mike Tyson. Nah, man, it can't go down like that. That cannot happen. It's in the contract. I don't think Jake Paul could check his chin either way, but either way, it's going to be very interesting to
For
see
real,
what happens
though.
in this situation. You Jake Paul fanboys came for me quick. You said, oh, your video aged like milk. Where's the update? Well, here it is, guys, and I want to know what you think down below. Are you going to be hate watching this? Do you think it's about as real as the WWE? I mean, I just see it as yet another piece of good entertainment, to be honest. It's like watching that train wreck Love is Blind. You got girls out here calling themselves Megan Fox. Gay guys out here gaslighting women. It's crazy. Netflix on some other shit.
Oh
But
my
either way, y'all
god.
know it's been-
Yo, speaking of that, that series is fuckery, bruh. That series is straight fuckery. Don't watch that shit, bruh. Especially if you're a real nigga, do not watch that shit, bruh. It's just a waste of time. Unless you got a girl, then watch that shit with your girl and laugh together. But otherwise, do not waste your time on that if you are a single male with nothing else to do, bruh.
And your boy the Tan Superman, and some other boxing news out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace. Oh, yeah, and that Ryan Garcia video is coming soon.
And let's just say that if Jake knocks out Mike Tyson, he will become the most hated man in fighting history. Like, niggas will not mess with him. They gonna call him elderly abuser. They gonna give him all kinds of names, telling him, yeah, we knew Mike Tyson was supposed to, you know, do damage, but if you do anything to him, then you should go to jail for messing with the elderly. That's what they gonna say. On God. On God. Well. Look who made it all the way to the end of the video. Pretty sure that means you like what you saw, doesn't it? Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm live every single week on Twitch and Kick. Hit the link in the description. Or you hit that video right there, you know? Might like what you see, might like what you find. Go ahead, hit it, hit it.